Now, Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Hey, good evening. As we gear up for the Babe Ruth World Series next month, we got to get to the state tournament first. It opened today in Charleston. Hillhouse Park, the winner of this tournament, receives an automatic bid to the World Series in Cape Girardeau. Last year's champs were the hosts, the Charleston A-Corp Fighting Squirrels. Director and head coach of the Squirrels, Michael Minner, speaking today. He said a lot of work's gone into prepping the field, especially after it received 6 inches of rain on Tuesday.
When you get 6 inches of rain, you got to do a lot more work than you want to, but our city does a tremendous job of getting things ready. Mr. Mike does a tremendous job, and we're very fortunate here to have a lot of people that work hard to make this a nice place. Our field's in as good a shape as it's ever been in.
That was his son Cal right there. One team competing, the Southeast Tropics. Now, you remember they won the Babe Ruth World Series last year. They didn't actually win states. This year, they're hoping to rectify that.
In state, I feel like we weren't locked in as we should have been last year, and the way that it ended in the state run last year, we took it hard, and we were like, we don't need to let this happen again.
Now, day one of the tournament is all wrapped up. Here are the results. Cardinals Legacy Perfectos opened things up with a 5-2 win over the Squirrels 16U squad. Reigning state champ, the 19U Squirrels dominated the Southern Missouri Revelers 15-0, while the Tropics beat the SEMO Legends by the same scoreline. On deck tomorrow, just 2 elimination games. Squirrels 16U faces East Prairie SEMO Legends at 11. Then it's a battle between Chaffee and Sikeston squads as Chaffee's Missouri Marlins face Sikeston's Southern Missouri Revelers. All those games again at Hillhouse Park. Baseball in the Prospect League, the Catfish and the Thrillbillies are on the road. We're going to start with Thrillville. You know, they've had a second half slump and it would continue. Thrillville losing tonight. They've lost 7 out of 8. They're back in Marion tomorrow night hosting Springfield. Catfish having to play a doubleheader in Tennessee. The Rhythm took the first game, but Cape finally snapped a 6-game losing streak later in the evening with a 1-0 win. Cape's in Indiana Friday to face Du Bois County. Three Rivers College in Poplar Bluff has a new athletic director. It's Jeff Null. He's also the head coach of the Lady Raiders softball team, entering his 9th season in that position. Null replaces the retired Brian Bess, who left his positions as men's basketball head coach and AD back in April.